Hello and welcome to the Dothan Civic Center. We're here for the fountains of the 14th Annual Downtown Dothan Hoops Classic. I'm Mick Kirk along with Cliff and Albert. And Cliff, this should be a barn burner, as they say.
Yeah, this is a great matchup here. I'd say the two best teams definitely end up in the finals of this tournament. This is going to be a fun matchup.
So the Eufaula Tigers have possession. That's number 1, Blackshire. Drive to the basket and a nice floater from number 4, Caleb Page. So Eufaula gets on the board first. Ball goes into Howell. Howell moves, drives off the glass with the left hand for 2.
Howell coming off a strong performance last night, mid 22 points, 7 rebounds. He looked good and looks like he's keeping it going tonight.
I expect to see a battle in the paint tonight. Both teams like to go inside, but both are very capable of three-pointers.
Oh,
Howell
nice.
with the block.
Nice defense there from Howell.
But the rebound that time by Fuller. Three-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Cunningham. He gets it down to Howell. And we have a foul, first foul of the game.
Going to be on Caleb Page, looks like.
That foul is on Caleb Page, his first, team's first. Ball goes into Howell. And Howell spins, shoots off the glass, no good, and is rebounded by Fuller. And the ball goes to the corner, wide open 3, no good, and it's out of bounds. And it goes to the Wildcats. The Eufaula Tigers and the Enterprise Wildcats battling out for that championship for the 14th Annual Dothan Downtown Hoops Classic. Cunningham being defended by Blackshire. We can get it into Howell to Hayes. Hayes lays it up. Won't go. It's rebounded by Fuller out on the break. And the missed layup and a jump ball.
Yep. It'll be Enterprise ball.
So the possession error favors the Wildcats. We're tied at 2 apiece. We played just under 2 minutes here in the championship game.
5 seconds.
And so the Wildcats commit a turnover, a 5-second call. Unable to get the ball in the allotted time. Boy, it's tough under the basket.
It is. Howell with a lot of length down there.
That foul is on Cunningham, his first. At the line is number 35, is Zarek Thomas. Thomas misses the first. Second attempt. Thomas makes 1 of 2, puts his team up by 1. 3-2. The Tigers leading the Wildcats. Ball goes into Howell. Over in the corner to Cunningham. Cunningham drives to the basket, puts it up off the mark, and is rebounded by Blackshire. Blackshire over to Payne. Then a shot from the corner, no good. Right now, Eufaula is getting those second chance shots.
He has a nice offensive rebound there by Thomas. Oh, out of control there in the paint.
And Eufaula loses the ball. It's a turnover.
McCray going up.
And we have a foul. That's on number 4. Page picks up his second foul. If it's on 4.
Yep.
Caleb Page picks up his second.
Yep. 2 quick ones.
At the line is number 5. That's McCray. He makes the first. Howell takes a seat in to replace him as Smith. Second shot up and good from McCray. Wildcats up by 1. 4-3. Drive down the middle of the lane. Scoop shot, no good. Rebounded by Smith. Jump ball should stay with the Tigers.
Eufaula's getting some decent looks in the lane. They just can't get these layups to fall.
Ball goes into Page. Page open, and it's knocked out of bounds. So the ball will remain with the Tigers. Ball goes into Blackshire. Blackshire drives the lane between defenders, puts it up, no good. And it goes out of bounds, so it will be the Wildcats ball. 4:47 left in the opening period. The Wildcats lead it by 1, 4-3. And it's a turnover. And a missed layup. And we have a player down. Cunningham is down for the Wildcats on the other side of the court. So I think he's going to be all right. He's up walking.
Poked him in the eye, looks like.
Yeah. Timeout on the court. An official's timeout. 4:34 left in the first. 4-3 Wildcats. So the Wildcats inbounds the ball. And a foul is on number 2, Stevens. His first. McCray. The ball's out of bounds off the Tigers. So the Wildcats will remain in possession. McCray into Holt. Holt had a big night last night, hitting threes. That time he misses a 3.
He was 6 of 9 last night from beyond the arc. Really nice job.
And he was the difference in the second half of the game.
100%.
Nice reverse layup, no good. And it's rebounded by Hayes.
And once again, not a bad look, just can't get it to fall.
Wide open 3, missed. Rebound by Stevens. Over to Fuller.
Oh boy.
And it's turnover for Eufaula. Dallas Howell back into the game, leaving the game for the Wildcats is number 5, McCray. Well, no, McCray stays in, and going out is number 15, who is Harper.
And once again, Enterprise does a good job of holding the fort down while Howell gets a breather.
McCray over to Holt. Drive to the basket, and it's an Enterprise turnover.
Great defense. Gonna get him for the push-off? No.
That foul's on number 20, Smith. He picks up his first. It's a very low-scoring game so far. Both teams have gotten good shots. They're just not falling so far.
Great defense.
And another Eufaula turnover.
Just like that. Here's Hayes.
And you were talking about good defense, and that's what forced that turnover.
Both these teams have turned it up a notch on defense. Looking good. I've been impressed with Enterprise so far. They've done a good job of keeping themselves in this game when, you know, I thought they might have been a little overmatched here. Hayes.
With the 3, and it's missed, and it's rebounded by Lawson.
Oh.
And that foul's on McCray. Going to the line is number 24, Brown.
Boy, when Eufaula's running, it don't take them long to get down the court, man. Wow, that's some fast action.
So right now, Eufaula as a team is only 1 or 3 from the foul line.
And last night, Enterprise didn't do a great job from the free throw line. They were only 44%, 3 of 10 in the second half. So that's going to be something they'll have to improve on tonight. I got a feeling if they want to win this game.
So Brown is up for his second attempt. And he misses. Hayes. And Eufaula's doing a good job of getting in those passing lanes, and so did Enterprise. Hayes did a good job of getting in the passing lane and knocking that one out and possibly preventing a basket.
They're being really disrupted up there on that high post, breaking down that pass and turning into fast breaks, but still they haven't been able to get any points off of them yet.
Cunningham back in for the Wildcats.
Thomas tries to drive.
And boy, he puts up a sky hook there. Thomas with 3 points.
So they'll go up 5-4 with 2:27 to go here in the first period.
This is a very low-scoring game, but that shot by Howell is no good, and it goes out of bounds off the Wildcats, so it will be the Tigers' ball.
Well, Howell's got a good-looking shot, doesn't he, from the outside for a big guy. He does a lot of nice things for somebody his size.
Hey, he's a great ball player. He's a very skilled and talented player.
He'll go down on one of those guys.
And the thing about it, he works hard. You can be good and not work hard, but he works hard for everything he gets.
You know, I'm pretty sure he tore his ACL last year and came back from it. So
that foul is on Smith, his second. Neither team in the bonus yet. Ball inbound to Blackshire. Drive. And the shot is missed and rebounded by Howell.
I think Howell's been the difference down low with Eufaula trying to do what they do. You know, he's just been playing good D down there.
He's a big body to get around and over.
He is. And he's incredibly skilled.
Ball back to Howell. He shoots on the run, misses, and it's rebounded by Brown. And follow up, no good. And it's rebounded by McCray of Enterprise. We're down to 1:13 left in the opening period, and we've only put up 9 points between the two teams.
And that was another good look Eufaula had that they didn't do anything with. You know, they can't get these shots under the basket to fall.
So it's a 5-4 Eufaula lead. Back into the game for the Wildcats is number 22 and number 15. 22 is Hayes and 15 is Harper. And leaving is Howell and Smith.
And Hayes had a good game last night too, man. He had 12 points and 7 rebounds, so he's a guy that can give you some good minutes off the bench. Oh,
and the inbounds pass is taken away. Boy, they're making it hard for everybody. Both teams are.
Great defense.
And that looks like Cunningham's going to pick up his second foul.
This is as a physical game as we've seen in this whole tournament.
Yeah, Cunningham picks up his second foul.
This reminds me of that Carroll Dothan game. A lot of choppy play, a lot of defense, a lot of turnovers.
Neither team able to put together a run at all.
Any kind of run. Scrappy type baskets.
Ball goes to Josh Page. 3-point shot missed, and it goes out of bounds. That shot was by Blackshire, and it was an air ball.
That's about how it's been tonight.
Yep.
Eufaula, man, they so quick. Oh.
And a Wildcat turnover. Boy, nothing's coming easy tonight.
For either team.
We're down to 36 seconds left in the first, and like I said, I told them only 9 points have been scored in the period.
But you knew Eufaula was going to come in and play a full court type, press defense.
3-point shot. Finally one goes. That's number 24. Brown knocks in a 3.
And that was one they desperately needed. Both teams needed something like that.
8-4.
A breath of life.
And a good effort that time by Blackshire, knocking it out of bounds. 19 seconds left in the period. Timeout on the court. 19 seconds left in the first. The score is Eufaula 8, Enterprise 4. Start in tight on our players. So the Cats tried to inbounds the ball, and they were able to hang on to it.
Really,
thanks to McCray.
Really tough D.
Big 3 that time coming from Holt.
And then he fouls. Big basket right there for Enterprise.
It was. Fouls on Holt, his first.
Now Enterprise with a little full court look. Man, they just can't get him to fall.
Yeah. Howell made him change that shot. Just being present. So we've come to the end of one in a very low-scoring basketball game where the Eufaula Tigers lead the Enterprise Wildcats by a score of 8-7. We'll be back with more from the Downtown Dothan Hoops Classic after this timeout. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network. Hello and welcome back to the Dothan Civic Center. We're at the Dothan Downtown Hoops Classic, the 14th version of it. 14th year in a row. I'm Nick Kirk along with Cliff Nyman bringing you the action between the Enterprise Wildcats and the Eufaula Tigers. Boy, both teams are struggling on trying to get some points in, Cliff.
Eufaula just keeps getting to the rim and can't convert. They put up they've missed more layups than any team I've seen this whole tournament in one quarter.
Fuller picks up his first foul. And this inbounds pass is stolen.
Up and down.
And traveling call. And we talked about how defense is making a difference in this game.
It's the name of the game here tonight. Ooh,
and the reject.
Yeah, because Eric Thomas with a nice defensive play there. Charge.
And an offensive foul.
Okay.
Call on Blackshire. And right now the score is 8-7.
Extremely physical game.
The Tigers leading the Wildcats.
This feels like a football game.
I tell you what, Cliff, neither team have been able to put any kind of a run together.
Just some great athletes.
Smith with the basket. His first points of the game. Wildcats on top by 1, 9-8.
And it's been back and forth.
Blackshire gives it to Page. Over in the corner for 3. Josh Page knocks it down. That was from Caleb Page with the assist over to Josh Page. A 2-point lead for the Tigers. It's 11-9. Shot up, missed, and it's rebounded by Page. Caleb. And he dishes it out wide open for a 3, and it's wide open miss, and a foul. That foul is on number 22, Hayes, his first. At the line is number 35, is Zezrick Thomas. He's 1 of 2 from the line. Neither team really doing much from the foul line. Well, Enterprise is 2 of 2 from the line, and Eufaula is only 1 of 4. Make it 1 of 5. He makes 1 of 2. Thomas now has 6 points. So it's a 3-point lead for the Tigers, and the Wildcats have it from the corner. No good. And I tell you what, you got to fight for everything out there.
I'm telling you.
Shot missed, and it goes back inbounds to Page. And a time Blackshaw thought about it, but he decides to drive to the basket off the glass for 2.
Beautiful drive right there, man. That guy's quick.
So the biggest lead of the game is a 5-point lead, 14-9. Eufaula leads Enterprise, and another steal, but he stepped out of bounds.
You're starting to see this full court defense from Eufaula really starting to pay dividends. They're getting some turnovers and making it, making it tough for Enterprise.
So the Wildcats have the ball. Holt, who's been quiet, he has 1 3-pointer tonight. 5-second call. That's the second 5-second call on the Wildcats tonight.
And once again, Eufaula just playing some really tough defense right now.
Holt had
20 points.
5 3-pointers last night.
He was 6, had 6 and 9.
And Eufaula loses the ball. And Enterprise turns it right back over to the Tigers. 5:39 left in the first half. Blackshaw. He decides to go toward the basket, and he's fouled. And foul is on number 14.
15.
15. Okay, Harper. His first. At the line is Blackshaw. This is his first visit tonight. He makes the first. Eufaula is only, that make them 4 of 7. So Blackshaw hits both. That gives him 4 points for the game and puts his team up by 7, 16-9. 5.5 left in the first half. The press is definitely giving the Wildcats problems. And they turn around and Eufaula throws it right out of bounds.
And they're going to put Howell back in.
Howell and York enters the game. Smith leaves.
McCray also takes a seat.
Along with McCray. York wide open, shoots, misses, and is rebounded by Page. Page takes it to the hoop, has to put it up high, and Howell gets the rebound on the miss. Out to Holt. Holt pulls up for the 3. Yes!
Ooh, man, nice shot there from Holt.
That's Holt's second 3 of the game. I tell you what, he lit up this Civic Center last night with 3-pointers.
Looks like he's on another tear.
So the tempo is definitely picked up here in the second period. Nice behind the back pass and a nice shot by number 35, Thomas. Good ball movement that time.
It was. They just wanted to get it in there and take it to him.
Howell is being double teamed, but he gets it out to Cunningham. Over in the corner.
Holt again.
Another 3 from Holt.
Man.
So Holt has hit a couple of threes in a row. He has 3 threes here in the first half for a total of 9 points.
Hasn't missed one.
But right back to knock in another 3 is number 1, Blackshaw. Now this game is starting to pick up 21-15, 3:55 left in the first half. Howell goes in.
Oh, man.
And he's called for the offensive foul. So Howell picks up his first foul to the displeasure of the Enterprise fans, but for the delight of the Eufaula fans. Blackshire brings it across midcourt. He decides to keep it. Drive the lane, puts it up with the left hand, no go, and commits the foul. That time, Blackshire was a little out of control. Eufaula not in the bonus yet. They've committed 16 fouls. Enterprise has committed 19 fouls. Getting the ball inside and it's still a challenge for the Wildcats.
It's been a challenge to get it just about anywhere. No easy passes whatsoever.
And we talked about, and the slam from number 4, Caleb Page. That's his 4th point of the game, and they go up. The Wildcats fall behind. It's 23 for Eufaula and 15 for Enterprise. And another foul, quick foul on Blackshire. That's going to be 3 on him.
Oh, man. And he's been real active for them.
So leaving the game is York, and in to replace him is McCray. At the line is Harper. Harper makes the first, so he gets a bonus. Blackshire leaves, and in to replace him is Lawson. He makes 1 of 2 rebound, and Howell comes up with the rebound, and he's fouled. Straight from the corner. Pour another 3 from number 12. Josh Page has hit a couple of threes here lately. So it's a 10-point lead, 26-16.
And I think it's all stemming from Eufaula's defense. They just
a long 3 missed, and that time it was off the mark for Holt. Lawson. Traveling. Ball went through the hands of Fuller, and he falls and commits a traveling violation. Caleb Page takes a seat. And to replace him, number 24, Brown. Brown had a 3-pointer earlier. .218 left in the first half. Howell. McCray. They get it back in to Howell, and somehow he makes the shot. So Howell with 4 points. Somehow he was able to keep his balance and get that shot off and make it. Shot from the corner. 3 missed. Rebounded by Holt. Hope being double teamed, but he was able to get the ball over to McCray. McCray shoots 4-3, misses, and rebounded and put back no good. Rebounded by number 12, Josh Page. Eufaula with the ball. And it's a turnover for the Tigers. 1:21 left in the second period, 26-18.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's lucky he didn't get teed up right there slamming that ball. It's no good.
And another Wildcat turnover.
A lot of those, Mitt. It'll be interesting to see the stats at halftime, how many turnovers, the turnover battle.
Shot missed. Rebound. Jump ball. It should go to the Wildcats.
It will.
No?
No, on the scoreboard line, then.
Ball stays with the Tigers. Left for open shot. That was off the mark. Strong putback and a foul. That foul is on Cunningham. That's 3 on him. At the line is number 11, Lawson. This is his first visit to the free throw line tonight. We're down to 56 seconds, Cliff. Left in the first.
And it's definitely been a tale of 2 quarters.
Lawson misses the first.
Eufaula has left a lot of points on the table too, Mitt, with these free throws.
They have. Second shot coming. Up, and it's good. So Lawson makes 1 of 2. Puts his team up by 9, 27-18. 54 seconds left in the first half. McCray kicks it back out to Howell. We'll see if the Wildcats go for 1 shot, down to 38 seconds.
And then Eufaula's defense is just fun to watch.
And a push-off called against Holt, his second foul. No, it was on.
That confused me too.
So it was on Fuller, his second. At the line is Holt.
These are huge free throws right here. He's got to make these.
Holt's the leading scorer for the Wildcats. He has 9 points.
On 4 shots.
Make it 10.
He's an equalizer, that's for sure. If he can make a couple of his shots, then they're right back in it.
He makes 1 of 2. Eufaula will see if they play for 1 shot with 27 seconds left in the half. Ball goes over to Lawson. He kicks it back over to Fuller. And the Wildcats come up with the steal.
Nice steal there.
Smith thought about it, and it's out to McCray. McCray drives the basket, feeds off a nice feed over to Hayes for 2.
Nice play there. Good into the half right there for Enterprise, Mitt.
So we've come to halftime, and the score is the Eufaula Tigers 27, the Enterprise Wildcats 21. We'll be back with the second half after this timeout. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network. Hello and welcome back to the Dothan Civic Center. You're at the 14th annual Dothan Downtown's Hoops Classic. I'm Mitt Kirkland with Cliff Nyman. And Cliff, this game has been pretty close. It started off really, really slow. Eufaula led 8-7 at the end of 1. In the second period, they kind of stepped things up. It's 27-21 as we stand.
Yeah, Enterprise did a great job of closing out the half. They got a couple buckets they were able to string together, and they got a pretty good outlook right here right now. And you look at the travel, and you look at the stats here at halftime, and it's a pretty even game. Enterprise got 14 turnovers. Eufaula's got 11. Enterprise shot 33% from the floor, and Eufaula shot 36%. So, really not much of a difference between both teams' offensive output.
A long 3, and it's missed, and it's rebounded by the Wildcats. Holt. Ball goes over to Hayes.
Nope.
And it stays with the Wildcats. Leading scorer for the Wildcats in the first half was number 3, Holt, with 10 points. He had 3 3-pointers, and the leading scorer for Eufaula was number 1, Blackshire, who had 7 points, and then you had a couple of players. Josh Page had 6, and Thomas had 6.
One thing that does stand out to me is Eufaula has 7 steals, Enterprise only has 2. So, that does tell me their defense has been a little bit more effective.
Wow.
But once again, another good look, kind of, wasted by Eufaula.
How wide open. Misses a good rebound that time, and a good putback, and a great second effort, and it goes out of bounds off of Eufaula.
And Howell only had 4 points there in that first half on 2 of 6 from shooting, so kind of a quiet half from him.
I imagine you'll see him in the second half really step things up.
And he only played 6.5 minutes.
They probably were saving him for the second half. Shot up, great effort, great second effort. I'll tell you what, great second effort. And that one goes in. Smith makes that one, but that was kept alive by number 5, McCray. He stayed after to give his team an opportunity to put some points on the board.
And Enterprise was out-rebounded by Eufaula in the first half, so that's something, to keep an eye on there, as they did a good job rebounding down there.
Nice drive to the basket. It's no go, but second effort kicks it back out. Long three, no go. And it's a battle for the rebound and jump ball, and it goes to who?
I believe it's going to be Enterprise ball.
No, it stays with Eufaula. Ball's inbound to Thomas. Blackshire picked up 3 fouls in the first half, which really could hurt the Tigers late in the game. But he hits a big 3 there. That's his second 3 of the game. That gives him 10 points. And the third turnover of the period by the Wildcats. So it's back to a 9-point lead with 5:42 left in the third period, with the Eufaula Tigers leading Enterprise Wildcats. So the Wildcats will inbounds the ball. They've turned the ball over 3 times here in the early going of the third. And in the first half, they had 3 5-second calls, I believe, Cliff.
I believe you're right, too. It's just, a tough brand of defense here we follow. They're always like this, too. It's always tough defense. No surprise.
Over to Howell in the corner. Cunningham kicks it back out to Holt. Cunningham looks back to Holt.
They just don't look smooth on offense. This defense, that's what they does to you.
Well, I'll tell you what, this Eufaula defense, they make you work for everything.
They do.
And Enterprise defense has been tough tonight. So both teams, they came to work today. They brought their lunch buckets.
Yeah, like you saw 25 turnovers in the first half combined.
Howell with the putback, and he picks up a foul. That foul's on number 35, Thomas, his first. At the line is Dallas Howell. He has 4 points. This is his first trip to the foul line. He makes the first. So Howell makes both of his free throws. That gives him 6 points for the game, and it's down to a 7-point lead, 32-25. 4:57 left in the third period. A long 3, and it's off the mark. And there's a battle for it, and it goes out of bounds off the Cats. So we'll stay with the Tigers. Ball goes into Blackshire. He spins, he drives the baseline, kicks it back out. Shot up, and it rolls out. Man. It is rebounded by Howell.
And I don't know how many of those Eufaula has had tonight. Man, it's really good looks. It won't go.
Smith. And the Wildcats barely get it over. And we have a foul. Foul is on Thomas, the second. At the line is McCray. He's 2 of 2 from the line tonight with 2 points. Make it 3 of 3. Smith leads the game, and he's replaced by Harper. McCray makes one of two. It's a 32-26 game. Eufaula leading Enterprise. They try to work the ball in, and boy, that's a big target they have to shoot over.
Oh, man. It is. He's made such a big difference down there tonight.
And there's Howell on the other end. He puts it up.
Beautiful. Oh, man. And he's having a hard time with the outside shot tonight, but I think he's earning his keep on defense.
That foul is on Harper, his second.
You're seeing a lot of these Eufaula layups that won't fall, and I think Dallas Howell has a lot to do with that. I mean, he's,
oh yes,
big guy.
Boy, that was a big three that time coming from number 12, Page, Josh Page. That's his third three of the game. He has 9 points. It's a 9-point lead for the Tigers over the Wildcats. McCray goes up, shoots in, he answers with the three.
Nice shot there from McCray.
6 points for McCray.
And Enterprise doing a good job of not letting this thing get too big. They keep staying in it, making plays when they got to make them.
And Eufaula commits a turnover.
Another play right there.
That time, Josh Page lost concentration, and it's cost him. So Page leads the game, in to replace him, number 24, Brown. Ball's inbounded to Cunningham. McCray kicks it over to Smith, over to Holt. Holt, and it's stolen.
Page.
Great body control that time by Caleb Page. 6 points for Page. It's back to an 8-point lead. McCray over to Holt. Holt,
oh man,
he
a rare
shoots
miss.
the three, and the ball is stripped away from Smith. Shot up and good that time from number 4. Page has hit a couple of, Caleb Page has hit a couple of baskets in a row. This is the biggest lead of the game, 10 points, 29-39. Eufaula leading Enterprise.
McCray.
Yeah, and that foul looks like it's going to be on Smith. It is, that's his third. So Blackshire takes a seat in to replace him as Lawson, number 11. .205 left in the third. 39-29, Eufaula leads. Traveling, so Eufaula commits another turnover. That's that second of the period.
This is a chance for Enterprise right here to make a play.
Back in is number 22 Hayes and number 34 Howell. Two of the big guns for the Wildcats. Smith wide open in the corner.
Boy, there's no easy passes anywhere.
And you said it, and it results in a turnover. So that is unofficially the Wildcats' fourth turnover. And timeout on the court with 1:34 left in the third. The score is Eufaula with 39 and Enterprise with 29. So the Tigers inbound the ball. Fuller gives it over to Lawson. Kicks it back out to Stevens. There's a shot. Missed, and it's rebounded by York. Nice drive and a nice layup that time from Cunningham, his first basket of the game.
And that was a big basket too. They needed that one, and a nice looking play there.
And it's a steal. And a block.
Oh, wow.
Looked like it was going to be an easy basket.
Yeah, and Coach Harrelson just got teed up. He got his money's worth, buddy. It wasn't good.
Technical foul on Coach Harrelson. Well, at the line shooting the technical is Josh Page. And he misses the first. So Page makes one of two. So it's back to a 9-point lead. 40-31, 49 seconds left in the third. Ball's inbound to Fuller. He gets it over to Lawson. Kicks it over to Stevens. Brown. Josh Page. He's being defended by York. Page goes up, shoots, and jump ball, so it goes to the Wildcats. So the Wildcats will inbound the ball. And it goes to Hayes.
York in the corner. Big three.
Oh, it goes in and out. And a foul. See who the foul is on. That foul is on Josh Page, his first. Neither team in the bonus yet. Howell kicks it out to Cunningham. Over to York. York is wide open, puts it up, misses, and is rebounded by Stevens. Three from the corner, and it's no go. So we've come to the end of three, and the score is Eufaula 40, Enterprise 31. We'll be back with the fourth period of action after this timeout. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network. Hello and welcome back to the Dothan Civic Center. You're at the Downtown Dothan Hoops Classic, the 14th edition of it, where the Enterprise Wildcats and the Eufaula Tigers are here in a battle for the championship. Hank McKirkle along with Cliff Nyman. And Cliff, that third was a quite exciting third period.
You know, there's a lot of opportunities for Eufaula to bust it open. But Enterprise done a good job just hanging in there and not letting it get out of hand and giving themselves a chance in this fourth quarter to keep it in reach and maybe try to make a run.
But what we talked about, that was a save, a steal by Eufaula.
That's pretty awesome. But, yeah, I know what you're about to say. It's been Eufaula's defense. It's been unbelievable.
Enterprise has got to find a way to get their playmakers into this game before they let it get away. Blackshire just hit another basket.
And this might be the biggest lead we've seen.
It is the biggest lead we've seen. It's a 13-point lead.
Big three. He can make them. Oh, man, he went cold.
But a good follow-up that time by Holt. That foul is on number 4, Page. This is Caleb Page, his third. Ball goes into Hayes. He's been a little quiet tonight.
Yeah, he had some good games in the first couple games and hadn't done as much tonight. McCray as well.
McCray, nice drive to the basket. Hayes with the putback and no good, but he draws the foul. The foul was on Fuller. Three, yeah, three. Fuller. At the line is number 22, Quentin Hayes. And he makes the first free throw. That gives him 3 points for the game. He misses the second and is rebounded by Eufaula. Out to Fuller. And Blackshire misses, and it's rebounded, and it goes to Cunningham on the break.
Cunningham, nice.
Nice move by Cunningham, but he couldn't finish it off. And it's rebounded by the Tigers of Eufaula.
Page.
Nice drive to the basket by Page.
And he's done a good job here in the second
10
half.
points for Page, and we have a timeout on the court with 6:15 left in the fourth. 46-32, Eufaula. So the Wildcats take the ball out after the timeout. They fall behind by 14 points, 46-32. Enterprise has only scored 1 point in the period to 6 points for Eufaula. And the block shot. And a floater that time from Blackshire. Blackshire has really been the go-to guy tonight.
He has. He does a good job of scoring in the, inside. He makes some good runs at the basket.
From the corner, missed that time by Hayes. There's a lot of shots they're missing are normally the shots they make, Cliff.
Yeah. Oh, no.
And that foul is on McCray, his second. Going to the line is Blackshire. He's 2 of 2 tonight from the line. He has 16 points. This is the first.
And, I believe if Eufaula wins, they repeat, right? They won it last year.
Yes, yeah. They were. I believe you're right. Shot up, and it's short. So the Eufaula's had a run. It's time for Enterprise to try to get a run going here.
They got to have one.
But that's what's been giving them problems.
It's just relentless defense from Eufaula.
Right. It really has given Enterprise problems tonight.
It's next level. I mean, it's fun to watch. So I really love watching defense like that.
If you have to point out any one thing, a difference in this game is the defense of Eufaula. They force Enterprise with 3 5-second calls on the inbounds play, and you talked about the turnovers in the first half.
They just can't. They can't get any fluidity on offense because there's somebody in their face every time they do anything.
Reverse layup is good for number 35, Thomas. That's his 8th point of the game, first basket of the second.
And there's another
and that's another 5-second call. And we talked about the things that have hurt the Wildcats, and that's one of them.
And, Eufaula doesn't look that big. Oh, no. Eufaula doesn't look that big, but when that defense they're playing like that, these guys are long, and it's hard to get around them, and they're fast too.
Yeah, so it's a 50-32 game, foul on the play. That foul is on number 12, Josh Page, his second. Taking the ball out for the Wildcats, it's number 5, McCray. That was a quick 5 seconds there. So 2 5-second calls in a row. Put the stopwatch on it next time, Cliff.
I don't think I've ever seen that before. I don't think I've ever seen 2 in a row.
Me either. Good ball movement.
Thomas.
Turnaround jumper, no good. Rebounded that time by Cunningham. And he gets it over to Johnson. Howell goes up high and lays it up, and he's fouled.
Howell needs to get hot.
Yeah,
if they want to make a run here, they need to get Howell and Holt hitting some threes.
That foul is on Thomas. That's his third. Howell up.
Oh, man. Sign of the times.
Yeah, Howell has only 6 points tonight. He's 2 of 3 from the line. Second shot is short, and that's the story of the game tonight.
It's been a sign of the times. If he's missing free throws, that's just how the way it is. Man, Thomas can fly, can he?
Yeah, and he's quick. 4:18 left, 50-32. And Howell steps in that time.
Nice D from Howell.
But then he hustles and gets the ball back. And
traded hands 4 times.
Wow, that's what you do. Those kind of plays make a difference in a basketball game.
Hustle plays, stuff like that. Offensive rebounds, getting on the floor, hustle plays.
Yeah, so 4:05 left in the fourth, 50-32. The Wildcats trailing the Tigers. So the Tigers inbound the ball. It goes to number 3. Fuller, and he kicks it over to Page. Howell is out of the game right now. Good speed that time.
Ooh,
nice move to the basket. Another basket by Blackshire.
Man, Blackshire's so good at that. He's good at getting to the rim.
He has 18 points to lead all scorers. Wildcats need to start trying to take some threes here.
Yeah, they kind of let this one get away from them a little bit. Down 20. 3 minutes to go in the game.
McCray goes up. Nice layup. McCray, that gives him 7 points. Actually, 8 points. Winters is called for the foul, his first. Blackshire misses the first. He's only 2 of 5 from the line tonight.
Yeah, that's about the only thing they haven't done well tonight. Shoot free throws.
So he misses both. Nice pass to open shot, missed, and is rebounded by Page.
Wow.
3-point shot, no go. Rebounded that time by Johnson. Johnson. And another turnover by the Wildcats. Great body control. And great second effort that time by Caleb Page. The basket's good. That foul is on Hayes. 12 points for Caleb Page. So it's a 3-point play that time by Caleb Page. 55-34. So it's on a 15-3 run. The Wildcats only have 2 field goals here in the second half. I mean in the fourth.
Ooh, I was about to say.
Yeah, in the fourth. Well, actually, at the line is number 22, Hayes. He's 1 of 2 from the line tonight with 3 points. Into the game for the Wildcats is number 12, Sconiers. Second shot by Hayes coming up. And he misses both, and that's hurt the Wildcats tonight too. Cliff.
Yeah, neither team's done a real good job at the free throw line.
And York almost steals it, but Brown was able to recover. And there's a battle for it, and York saves it, and wow. Boy, I don't think that thing is like a hot potato. Nobody wanted it.
Grease pig contest.
Yeah. Wow, but both teams really hustling for the ball. And, you know, I like to see that we have 1 minute and 34 seconds left, and both teams are still going at it.
Sure are.
Ball goes into York. He goes for a 3, misses, and rebound. And it goes out of bounds. So the ball stays with the Wildcats. Well, they let this game get away from them in the second half. Cliff.
Yeah, really in the fourth quarter is when it started to break open.
Yeah. It was a 9-point lead for Eufaula. At the end of 3, it was 40-31. That foul is on number 20. Fuller picks up his 4th. York, the free throws shooting has not been very good for the Wildcats tonight. It's a 21-point lead. Nice feed under the basket and a foul on number 42. Hines picks up his first foul. At the line is number 11, Lawson. He's 1 of 2 from the line tonight with 1 point. And he misses. He gets. Wildcats inbounds the ball to Hines. Johnson gets it across midcourt. Winters. York tries to slip it in there, and it's taken away. And a nice shot that time by Lawson, his first field goal of the game. 3 points for Lawson. York. Sconius. Ball is taken away. And the layup is good. That's number 13. A long three, no good, and that's the end of the game. And the Eufaula Tigers win it 59-34 over the Enterprise Wildcats.
And the host committee, we would like to thank our tournament sponsors, teams, and fans for supporting the 14th annual Downtown Dothan Hoops Classic. The 2019 teams were Abbeville High School, Ashford High School, Barber County High School, Carroll High School, Dale County High School, Daleville High School, Dothan High School, Enterprise High School, Eufaula High School, Geneva High School, Headland High School, Houston Academy, Houston County High School, Providence Christian School, Rehoboth High School, and Wicksburg High School. We thank you very much. 2019 presenting sponsors, Home Oil, Hobo Pantry Food Stores, the Cochran Firm, All In Credit Union, and sponsored by WTVY and News 4 and the City of Dothan, and numerous other businesses we have contributed to the tournament. Thank you very much. A special recognition called the Sixth Man Award has been presented through the years during this holiday tournament held in the Dothan Civic Center. The Adam Dees Sixth Man Award is named in memory of an avid basketball player from Rehoboth High School, Adam Dees, who lost his life in a tragic automobile accident. With us tonight are Adam's parents, Blue and Paula Dees, who will present the award. I would like to ask Jared Smith from Enterprise High School to come forward to accept this year's Adam Dees Sixth Man Award. Congratulations. The next award is called the Top Sportsmanship Award, sponsored by Screen Tech. The Top Sportsmanship Award is named after three men who were instrumental in the development and success of the Downtown Dothan Hoops Classic Tournament. Those men are former Mayor Pat Thomas, Tournament Director Johnny Oppert, retired Leisure Service Assistant Director Larry Patrick. The Sportsmanship Award represents the relationship of the team between game officials, teams, and coaches before and after each game, to include observing the rules of fair play, respect for others, and graciousness in either winning or losing. This award is voted on by a committee of game officials and the media. Presenting the award will be Coach Johnny Oppert, Pat Thomas, and Mr. Larry Patrick. The winner of the Top Sportsmanship Award is Geneva High School. Please continue to keep Geneva County Schools High School in your prayers. The next award is a 2019 All-Tournament Team. At this time, we would like to recognize the 2019 All-Tournament Team. Each player will be presented with an All-Tournament T-shirt and certificate. All tournament certificates will be presented by the Tournament Director, Johnny Oppert, Commissioner David Crutchfield, Commissioner Kevin Dorsey, and Commissioner Mr. Albert Kirkland. Here is your All-Tournament Team. From Rehoboth, Parker Turner. Barber County, Jaborius Bennett. From Barber County, Willie Screws. From Barber County, Raphael Williams. From Carroll High School, Daniel Pruitt. From Carroll High School, Elijah Terry. From Carroll High School, Bryson Dawkins. From Enterprise High School, Dallas Howell. From Enterprise High School, Jalen Cunningham. From Enterprise High School, Demarion Holt. From Eufaula High School, Jardarius Blackshire. From Eufaula High School is Eric Thomas. And from Eufaula High School, Caleb Page.
There you have the all-tournament team from the tournament this year, and just kind of recapping the scoring by periods. Eufaula led Enterprise 8-7 after 1, 27-21 at halftime, 40-31 at the end of 3, but it kind of got away from the Wildcats in the fourth quarter, putting up only 3 points in the entire fourth period, and Eufaula was able to score 19 points. So it was a tough second half for the Wildcats, and just looking at some of the
Round of applause for the all-tournament team. And now the 2019 runner-up trophy will be presented by Joe Lane of the Cochran Firm, Tim and Ryan Shirley of Home Oil and Hobo Pantry, Kathy Scarborough of All In Credit Union. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating the 2019 Downtown Dothan Hoops Classic runner-up, Enterprise High School.
Okay, there you have it. The run-ups for the game tonight, the Enterprise High School Wildcats. And Cliff, looking at these stats, they had a very poor shooting night, and that was probably the big difference. They shot only 27% from the field and 44% from the foul line. And if you look at Eufaula hit 42%, 42.5% of their shots, and just over 41% from the foul line. So that was the big difference in the game.
Yeah, you could definitely tell that was what was happening there. You know, Eufaula's defense was just so good. I mean, it was, really that's how it was. And Enterprise did a good job themselves, I mean, 41%. I mean, that's pretty good if you can hold the opposing team to that. But when you only shoot 25% or whatever it was yourself, ain't much you can do.
Yeah, 27%.
Yeah.
And one stat that stands out, we'll let them introduce Eufaula before we give you these other stats. But it was a great tournament this time.
And now we will present the championship T-shirts to each member of the winning team. As your name is called, please come forward and receive your shirt. Presenting the championship T-shirts tonight will be Kathy Scarborough of All In Credit Union, Joe Lane of the Cochran Firm, Tim and Ryan Shirley of Home Oil, Hobo Pantry. As your name is called, please come forward. Rodarius Thomas. Jadarius Blackshire. Emmanuel Stevenson. Devin Fuller. Caleb Page. Jordan Lawson. Josh Page. Jalen Coleman. Greg Palmer. Willie Ford. Jordan Brown. Isaac Thomas.
Y'all stay here. All right, on behalf of the City of Dothan and Dothan City Commission, and all of our sponsors, we want to say how much we appreciate everyone again being here and supporting the tournament. We want to say a great congratulations. If we can have one more round of applause for the Eufaula Tigers, our 2019 champions.
There you have it. The Eufaula Tigers repeat as champions of this tournament, Cliff.
Yeah, and, you know, they deserved it, man. This is, I thought pretty early on they were the best team in this tournament, and they proved it, and I don't think anybody came close to touching them. They got a good season ahead of them.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And one other stat we were talking about that really stands out, Cliff, is turnovers. Enterprise committed 26 turnovers to 17 for Eufaula. So that was a big difference in this game. So congratulations going out to the Eufaula Tigers, this year's champion, and also to the to the Enterprise Wildcats to run up to this year's tournament. Both teams came out and played, and they had to beat some good teams to get to the finals.
Absolutely. You made it this far in the tournament. To tonight, you've beaten some good teams, and you're a good team yourself.
Yeah, and we want to recognize, thank our statisticians tonight, Gareth Franklin, Cynthia DeBose, Kathy Torgerson, and Sheila Clark, and we want to wish Sheila a happy birthday again. She spends her birthday every year down here at New Year's Eve with the tournament. And also want to thank Rhonda Kirk and her staff for an outstanding job and for all their assistance to us and getting us a place to put our camera in a place to set up and all. So we really appreciate Rhonda and her staff in the city of Dothan, the mayor and the city commissions. We appreciate everybody who had a part in this tournament. On behalf of our cameraman tonight, Billy Causey, and our co-announcer tonight, Cliff Nyman, this is Mick Kirkland saying good night, and thank you for watching the Scenic Sports Network.